the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Throwing again, it's Goff. He finds him beyond the marker. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Gibbs is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, Britton Covey. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is just one of those quarterbacks, Kate, you can feel it when he runs on the field. The guy is powerful. It's a big reason why he set a new NFL record by quarterbacks with 15 rushing touchdowns. Everybody tries to do the tush push, the QB sneak, but nobody can do it like Jalen. Why? When you squat 600 pounds, you run like a running back. And then he showed last year he could throw like some of the elite quarterbacks, too.
He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second and 3 now. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running back sent in motion. On first down, Hurts escapes the pocket. Oh, he's in trouble here, and he'll go down. The Lions got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the
Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he could not get there. They stopped him right at the line. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on fourth down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the pistol, Hurts. Chased out to his right, and all there. Done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Goff. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Patrick going to motion over left. To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He finds the quarter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down throw from Goff. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed. Take it away.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions are able to take the interception up to their own 35-yard line. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Point after, up and good from Bates. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Covey now to return this. He loses it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Covey now to return this. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This one finds Goddard. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Headed out right. Now it's a deep shot back to the middle. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. It's taken in by Williams. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
Automatic first down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. He puts some power on a deep one left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Goff. Throw complete to Williams. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
He's throwing for it. Buys time, rolling right. And they aren't slowing down in the slightest. 2 more to their lead. Man, what a blowout we've got here. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Covey now to return this. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop him.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Forced out to his right. That pass complete to Goddard. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Pressure coming, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 16. Buying some time right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything. And this defense just proved he couldn't.
Oh, he's going to run for it! And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11. And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. He connects downfield on 4th. And the fake spike works. They fool the defense, and he reaches the end zone for a touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles trail by 23 now.
Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Goff setting to throw. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's Goff. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again. It's Goff. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Goff to the air now. He's trying another one deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go for it. Goff. This is complete to Patrick. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? It gets him the first on 4th down. They're set up at the 35 now. Goff on 1st and 10. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, Hurts. He's on the move. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, it's Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Patrick with the catch. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. From the red zone now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Patrick going to motion over left. From the gun, Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Bates now for the point after. And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. The point after left on the table. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Covey now to return this. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum before halftime here, Brock, or if they just choose to head off and lick their wounds. They've got first down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's calling his own number. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They clearly haven't been giving his running ability the respect it deserves, considering what he's been able to do to them on the ground thus far.
If you want to destroy the morale of a defense, have a running quarterback like this. Because you can do so many things right, but this is the X factor you can't contain.
He's on the move. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've arrived at halftime here, and the call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the third quarter right away. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Covey now to return this. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Hurts now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, it's tough to succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
On third down, it's Hurts. Forced out to his right. Complete. He's going to wish he hung out of that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. On fourth down, Hurts. On the move, headed right. And it falls in. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Handoff running right, Montgomery. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down. They'll
break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Montgomery. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Flush down out. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
It's a loss of 8. Makes it 3rd and goal.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. And they're gonna throw no spike, trying to catch him off guard. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down.
4 yards. Brings up 4th.
And they're trying something here. They fake the spike. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. And they pick him off again. And it's a pick 6 as he... Touchdown! That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. That's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Covey now to return this. He stopped on the return at the 27. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
He completes it in traffic. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. Escapes the pocket. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Try and get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Third down and 9 yards to go.
Goff. Oh, put some heat on this deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They kick the running back in motion. From the 47. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut into the lead by another point.
Eagles 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Reynolds with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that brings up 4th and long. Off play action, Goff. He's trying to go deep again. Big gain downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down throw from Goff. This is complete to Gibbs. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Detroit Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 24.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Lions football, and they've got to be happy about this lead to start the 4th. They're now set for first and 10. Throwing again, it's Goff. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived.
Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Man in motion here. First down from the red zone. And they pick him off again. And the Eagles have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He beams one deep right. They connect on the deep shot. At the 20. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Working inside the red zone. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It'll be a 5-yard gain. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. He's throwing for it. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Goff on 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So it's 2nd down coming up. They send a man in motion. Man in motion, out of the slot. To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This from 48 on the left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
While they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate, don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
The Eagles about set to go on offense. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. 1st down throwing for Hurts. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He throws a bullet deep to the right. This is brought in at the 15. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 36.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. On 1st down, it's gone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll throw it. He fires one deep down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 4th and long. He's back to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Reynolds with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to